Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Coming up on Newsbreak. Victoria's lockdown extended. The winner of the Tour de France. And an award show for famous dog actors. But before we get started, why don't you hit subscribe? Just like that. It's a new week, but it's starting to feel like the same old COVID story. Tougher lockdown measures are now in place in Sydney, while Victoria won't be coming out of lockdown tomorrow night. Here's Joe with all the details.
People in Victoria are going to have to stay home a bit longer.
It was and remains very challenging, but we will not be ready to lift this lockdown at midnight tomorrow night.
Yeah, after recording 35 new cases over the weekend and 13 new ones today, Victoria's lockdown will be extended.
The signs are positive, but we will need more time to be certain that when we open, we can stay open.
Heading to New South Wales now, and they've recorded around 100 new cases every day since Friday. Restrictions have tightened, construction work's been banned until July 30, and fewer public transport services are running to reduce the likelihood of people spreading the virus.
We won't see the effects of these harsher restrictions until at least 5 or 6 days, but we still want the community to be more vigilant than ever before.
But being stuck inside hasn't been so bad for some residents in New South Wales, who took part in a household lockdown portrait competition. And it produced some pretty incredible work, like these 3 pieces that were all awarded first prize, which includes a 1-year membership to the Art Gallery of New South Wales. So hopefully things will clear up soon, so the winners can enjoy a trip to the gallery.
Europe's still dealing with major flooding. At least 188 people have died and more are missing. Record rainfall caused major rivers and sewage systems to overflow in Germany and its neighbouring countries, Belgium and the Netherlands. While in some parts cleanup is now underway, rescue workers are still looking for missing people. It's the worst natural disaster Germany's experienced in almost 60 years. It's been a massive weekend in sport, and to make sure Kale races through it quickly, he has to finish his report before I finish this Rubik's Cube. Kale, ready, set, go.
Thanks, Fast Fingers Kelly. Slovenian superstar Tadej Pogačar has won his 2nd straight Tour de France. The 22-year-old became the youngest back-to-back winner ever, absolutely blitzing the field in a 3-week slogfest. Nathaniel, how you going?
Keep it going, keep it going.
Gotcha. Over to basketball. The Milwaukee Bucks are 1 win away from the NBA championship.
And a pinnacle ball throws it down!
They beat the Phoenix Suns in Game 5 of the best-of-7 series, off the back of 32 points from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Back to Nat.
No, I'm still going.
Gee, he's slow. Lewis Hamilton has won the British Grand Prix, but not without a bit of controversy.
Verstappen is out of the race and that's a big crash!
He crashed into Red Bull's Max Verstappen in the first lap, forcing his biggest rival out of the race. Last story, what's the sitch?
Don't talk to me.
Ugh, slow fingers, Kelly. 12-year-old skateboarding prodigy Guy Curie has just made history. He landed the first ever 1080 off a vert ramp in competition. That's 3 full spins in the air. The Brazilian dynamo also became the youngest X Games gold medalist ever. That's me done, Nathaniel. How'd you go?
Doesn't matter. Stupid idea anyway, Cal. Gosh. And now, before we go, some stories that'll make you think, quick, where's my camera? While people are busy celebrating the winner of this year's Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, others are celebrating the winner of the Palme Dog. Yep, forget human award shows, this one goes out to all the dog actors out there. And this year's winners were Tilda Swinton's 3 Spaniels.
But we're very, very proud.
Don't blink, or you'll miss it. Did you see that? That little speck is the International Space Station. Quick! There we go. It was seen flying past the moon from the Canary Islands using a super long zoom lens. And finally, meet the 18-year-old who's about to become the youngest person ever in space.
Hi, I'm Oliver Damon, and I'll be joining Jeff Bezos, Mark Bezos and Wally Fink on the first flight of New Shepard.
Remember that big auction for a seat on Blue Origin's first flight? Well, the winner actually pulled out, so the ticket ended up going to Oliver after his dad paid for it. Well, that's all the news we've got for you today. Don't forget, you can always hit subscribe, only if you haven't hit it before. Otherwise, you'll unsubscribe, which is not the point of any of this. Hit subscribe.